Hi everyone, my name is Simon. I'm one of the keepers that work with our Tasmanian Devils here at Monarto Safari Park, and today we did our first health check on our little Tasmanian Devil Joeys. We have two little boys that have just passed 4 months of age, so now that they're at that age they are out of the pouch and Mum is leaving them in the den, so we're able to get our hands on them, just give them a quick once over with our vet team, and we're able to sex them, just make sure they're all healthy, got all their digits and all their teeth, and they're all looking really well. So in January this year, we started seeing signs of our devils coming into season. The breeding season goes for the first half of the year from about early February right through to about late June. And at that time of the year, we start putting our devil pairs together that have been assigned for breeding. And Belinda this year was paired up with a boy named Riv, and we pouch checked her at the end of May. And we saw two little Joeys in her pouch at that point. They were only a couple of weeks old. And when they're born, after a pregnancy of only 20 days, they're about the size of a grain of rice. When we got our eyes on them, they weren't that much bigger, tiny little pink things. Knowing that, we left Mum alone. We made sure she had plenty of nesting material, was well fed, and we gave her a space. And we really saw a lot of changes in her behaviour. As the first time Mum, she was doing everything correct. And leading up to the point where the Joeys were getting too big for the pouch is about 3.5 to 4 months. And by 4 months of age, we're starting to see those Joeys on Mum's back. And then a couple of weeks later, she started leaving them in the den. And at that point, that's when we were able to get a nice close look at them with our vet team and do the first health check on them. So Tasmanian Devils are our largest carnivorous marsupial, and they have one of the strongest bite force out of any mammal in the animal kingdom in comparison to their body size. So as they age, obviously these animals are going to start changing to a diet of meat rather than relying on their mum for milk. So at 4 months of age, they are still entirely drinking milk from their mum, but they are starting to get a little bit of teeth come through, and at about 5-6 months of age, they'll be starting to get a bit of interest in food. So the age we got them at to do their first health check are still very shy, timid little animals, but in the next couple of months, we're going to see a big shift in their behaviour and also their appetite. So at Monarto Safari Park, we currently have 12 Tasmanian Devils, and we're part of a nationwide recovery efforts for the Save the Devil program and the devil facial tumour disease. Devil facial tumour disease is a contagious cancer which has been affecting devils since it was first discovered in 1996, and the population has decreased dramatically and they are now listed as endangered. Zoos SA have been working alongside many other zoos to ensure that we can maintain a very healthy, genetically diverse captive insurance population to maintain into the future to help save the devil. 2 devils that were bred here at Monarto this year will maintain in the insurance population. They may go off to other zoos or they may stay here. We don't know that answer just yet, but as they grow and mature, the species coordinators will advise us on the future for these 2 little boys. Naturally, Tasmanian devils are nocturnal creatures, so we don't see a lot of activity from them at this stage, even though they are very active at night, or well, at least Mum is, and the Joeys would be starting to venture further and further out of the den in the evenings and at night. As a visitor, you can see Tasmanian Devils here at Monarto Safari Park at our waterhole display, but our natives department have an abundance of breeding programs which are hidden off display, including our Tasmanian Devils, which I've been a part of for the last 10 years here.